Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. I'm missing teaching you a lot. I'm getting very bored staying inside. Do you know when your parents and grandparents tell you not to play with scissors and don't cut your hair? Listen to them. I wish I had. You take care, guys. Hopefully see you soon. Bye. Today we are adding 3 and 4 numbers. At the top I've got the T for tens and the O for ones. And I'm adding 12, 13 and 22. I'm going to start with counting the ones. 2 add 3 is 5. 5 add 2 is 7. So I write 7 underneath the ones column. Now I count the tens. Now this 1 represents 10, but we can count it as 1. It makes it easier. 1 add 1 is 2. 2 add 2 is, well done. So we write that underneath here. So 12 add 13 add 22 equals 47. And we use this method for adding up 4 numbers. So if we had 11 add 23 add 12 add 31, we could do it like this. 1 add 3 is 4. 4 add 2 is 6. 6 add 1 is 7. And on the tens column, we've got 1 add 2 is 3. Add 1 is 4. 4 add 3 is, well done. Now choose whether you want to do adding on 3 numbers or adding on 4 numbers. Remember, you can use a calculator to check your answers. Good luck! Does anyone fancy a game?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, I'd love to play a game. Yeah, thank you.
What about playing this? Morning, class. Today I want you to imagine you're making your own board game. In board games there are sometimes cards which have rewards and punishments. I want you to come up with 5 positives and 6 negative cards. So 1 could be move forward 3 squares. That would be a positive. Another card could be you lose £10. That's a negative. Good luck.
All right, children, it's Grandpa Clulo here. Now, in the afternoons, we'd like you to do a topic. It's going to be called New Beginnings. Now, on the next few slides, there's a couple of ideas that you could be doing. But if you've got your own ideas, you can use those. Ask your parents. They might have some good ideas. You take care. Bye.
Today we are using money. Here we've got a question with numbers missed out. We've got £1.20 something, add £2.30 something. And the total becomes £3 something 8p. So we start from here. We start from the smallest unit. Something add something makes 8. What ways could we make 8? There's 4 add 4, 3 add 5, 2 add 6. There's lots of ways. I'm going to put 4 add 4. Now we go over here. 20p add 30p. What's 30 add 20? If you don't know that, you can always cover the zeros. What's 2 add 3? 2 add 3 is 5. So we put 5 here. And because we didn't use the zeros, we then replace the 0. So 20 add 30 equals 50. And £1 add £2 equals £3. We can check that. 1 add 2 equals 3. And then we replace the zeros. So we know that's correct. Those type of questions are on the first sheet. The second sheet are questions like this. £4.52 add £5.83. 2 add 3. What's 2 add 3? It's 5. So we write 5 in here. Now we have 50, because it's 50 pence, but it should be 52 pence. And then we've got add 83 pence, but we can imagine it's 5 add 8. I always start with the largest number, so 8 add on 5. I know that 8, and if I use 2, will take me to 10. So if I borrow 2 from 5, that leaves me with 3. So I borrow 2 to get to 10, and then I have 3 left over, so it's 13. Now, I put the 3 here, and I have to be careful because I'm carrying for 1 because it was 13. I don't put the 1 here, I put the 1, a small one, underneath here. What do I need to remember to use here? That's correct, a decimal dot, or a decimal point. Now we've got 4, add 5. £4 add £5. Correct, £9. Do I write that in? Not yet, because I still need to add 1 on. So 9 add 1 is 10. So I put a 0 in here. And I'm going to do it to carry the 1. And then I put the 10 in here. And then I can practice doing my pound signs. £4.52 add £5.83 equals £10.35. Those types of questions are on the second sheet. Good luck. Morning class. Today I want you to design your own board game. You can design your board. Is it going to look like a Monopoly board? Is it going to look like a Snakes and Ladders or a Ludo board? It's totally up to you. You need to have some squares which have got forfeits and rewards, but everything is up to you. You can make your own counters if you want to. Good luck. Good morning. Today we are subtracting money. What you should use first is a ruler. I'm holding the camera on a tripod, so I won't be using a ruler. And we do a number line. Okay, at the end of the number line, we're going to have £5 because we are spending £5 today, and we're going to see how much change we've got from spending £3.79. So what number do you think we have to write here? That's correct. We write £3.79. Now we can do it two different ways here. We can take away or we can count on to get to £5. The way I would do it is because I'm better at adding. I would start from £3.79. I would do a small jump of 1 and that would get me to £3.80. Then when I'm at £3.80, I can then jump to the next pound. What would the next pound be? That's correct. The next pound would be £4. And how much did I add on here? I did a jump of, that's correct, 20p. So now, from £4 to £5, how many pounds is that, please? Well done. That's a jump of just £1. And then all I do is I add them all up. I start with the biggest unit. £1, 20p and 1p. So we got £1.21. And I write it up here, £1.21. £5 take away £3.79 equals £1.21. That's the kind of questions on the first sheet. The second sheet, you've got £10 to spend and you're going to buy some items. I'm buying an item for worth £5.34. So you do your number line. At the end of the number line, you write how much you've got to spend. So I've got £10 to spend. And here we write down the number that we're spending. So I write down £5.34. And now I'm ready to do it. I can either take away or count on. It's easier to count on. £5.34. So to get to the next multiple of 10, we have to add on 6. Because that takes us to, that's correct, £5.40. Now we're at £5.40, we want to get to the next multiples of pounds. So £5.40 going up would make £6. So we jump to £6, and all these steps are important to get the correct answer. How much did we add on? So we start with 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, £6. We added on 60p. And now how many pounds do we have difference between 6 and 10? Let's add up. So we're on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to do a jump of 4. £4. So we've now got £4, 60p and 6p. And I'll just put a p there. And if we just read it, £4 66p, we don't even have to do any maths. So £4 66. What have I forgotten not to do? I've not used my pound sign. £10 take away £5.34 equals £4 66. You can use a calculator to check your answers. Choose the sheet that you think you can do. Good luck! Morning. On Tuesday you should have made your cards for punishments and rewards. Yesterday you should have designed your board game and how it should look. Today you're going to write instructions. You can use bullet points or numbered points. You can mention what will happen when people roll the dice. If they roll a 6, do they get another go? If they roll a 1, do they miss a go? You can come up with your own ideas. You can even write a contents if you want to. Good luck! Good morning. Today we're doing 712 subtract or take away 655. We're going to do this by counting on. So I want you to do a number line. And we're going to start with 712 at the end. So 712. And back here we've got 655. And we want to count on until we get 712. So if we start at 655, I want us to get to the next multiple of 10. Multiples of 10 end in 0. So the next number which ends in a 0 would be 660. So we put 660 in here. The difference being 5. So we put 5 in there. Now we've got 660. And we want to get to the next multiple of 100, or the closest multiple of 100 that we can get to for 712. We can't go to 800 because that would be too big. Can we go to 700? We can. So we do a jump to 700. How much have we jumped on from here? So 660 to 700. So we start with 660, it would be 670. 680, 690, 700. We've added on 40. So we write it above the jump. Now we're on 700. We want to get to 712. That should be simple. What's that a jump of? That's a jump of 12. Now, we can't read this as 1245. We have to add them together. We start with the biggest number, 40. 40 add 12. 40 add 10 would be 50. 50 add 2 is 52. And then add 5 is 57. So then we write that above here. 712 subtract 655 equals 57. The next question we've got, we do a number line. We've got 745 subtract 588. Which number's the biggest number? That's correct, we write that here. So the other digit, the other number must go here. 588 goes here. So, first we want to get to a multiple of 10. The next multiple of 10 would be, correct, 590. How many have we added on to get to 590? We've added on 2. Now from 590, we want to get to the next 100. What's the closest 100 to 590? But it's 600. And we've added on 10. Now this time we've got 600 to 745. How many hundreds, how many jumps of the hundreds could we do? That's correct. We do one jump of 100 to get us to 700. And that was a jump of 100. So we write that in there. Now our last bit, 700 add 745, is a jump of, correct, 45. Now we've got lots of numbers here. We could try and do them in our heads. If we need to, we could write them down. 100. 45, 10, 2, and it's adding, so we do an add sign. 0 add 5 is 5, 5 add 0 is 5, 5 add 2 is 7, 0 add 4 is 4, 4 add 1 is 5, 1 and nothing else is 1. So our answer is 157. 745 subtract 588 equals 157. Choose the sheet that you think you can do. Good luck. Morning class. Yesterday you wrote your instructions. Today I want you to play your game. Play it with a member of your family if you can. Talk about what works well, what needs to be improved, and then I want you to write that down as a review. Imagine you're writing a review for Amazon. How many stars out of 5 would you give it? What is good about the game? Who do you suggest would find this game fun? Good luck.